Okay, guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be explaining the Shopify Markets so you understand what this feature is about and how you can use it. Let's go to market right here. Okay, so currently we only have Nigeria in our market, which is my default market. So in order for you to add markets to your store, and what does that mean? That means that if people from other regions or countries are trying to make a purchase on your store or complete a checkout process, they will not be able to do that unless they are in your Shopify markets. Unless that country is added to your Shopify market, meaning your Shopify market is tied to your Shopify checkout process. So, in order for us to add another market to a store, assuming you want to expand internationally and you want uh, let's say visitors from the UK shopping from the UK on your Nigerian online store to be able to purchase products or complete a checkout, you have to add UK to your Shopify market. So now how do we do that? So you just click on this. Okay. So you click on this icon right here. Now we can search for the markets. Just type United Kingdom, United Kingdom, select, click on done, and ensure to save the market in your store. Click the save button. Now here in our store, let's try to purchase a product. Okay, this has already been added to carts. Let's just click on our carts. Okay, click on checkout. Okay, so now you can see customers from United Kingdom can make purchase on our store because we added that particular country to our Shopify market. So you see now we have two markets active in our region. Implication of that is that anyone from another country will not be able to complete a checkout on our store. So this should give us a good idea of what the market is all about. So the markets are directly connected to our Shopify checkout process. One other important thing you should take note is that um, when you first sign up to Shopify, you start with one active market by default. So I'm from Nigeria, and my primary market is Nigeria when I first signed up to Shopify. So, in a nutshell, what are markets and why should you use them? They allow people from other countries to complete the checkout process in our store or make a purchase in our store. Obviously, there are more to markets than only this, but that's basically the foundation. Right now, we can also create markets, and the idea of creating markets is that let's assume people from other countries visit our store. You want to give them some personalized experience. Maybe talking about the currency, because our default currency now is a naira. But somebody from the UK, some visitors from UK who are shopping from UK on our Nigerian store, um, their currency is the British pounds. Okay, so you can change the currency for people from that region to the British pounds so that they can directly shop with British pounds on your store. So to create a market, all you need to do is to click on market, and at the top right corner, click on create market. Okay. So in this market, what country do I want to include in this market that I'm creating right now? Click the plus button, add condition. So we're going to type in United Kingdom. Or let's just say, since we already added United Kingdom, let's say United States. United States. Select that and click on done. Okay, now we've added the United States to our market. So if we go back to our checkout page, if we refresh this page, okay, let's try to save our changes. Let's save this. Okay, let's go back and check. Refresh. Okay. Now you see that the United States have been added to our market. So customers or visitors from the United States can complete a purchase on our store. All right. So there are other things we can customize for our markets. Work on the currency. Let's say we people from the United States, of course, the currency is in dollar. So we can by default we have this select round up to the nearest dollar. Ensure to leave it that way because that's a better option. The other one says do not round up prices. I won't click that. So exchange rates. I will advise you to leave it on dynamic. Okay. So we see we have 1 naira equivalent to the United States dollar is 0.0068 and that's okay. All right. Other things we can customize is catalogs. Let's say now um, um, click on it. So you click on create catalog. For the United States, we are doing this customization. And another way to navigate to this point is from market. Under market, you have catalogs. So what are we going to do here? We can have a different price for our United States visitors or customers. You know, we can increase their prices by percentage, by particular percentage, or we can decrease it by particular percentage. You know, either we increase or we decrease by particular percentage. All right. So um, another thing we can also we can also exclude a particular product. Let's save our changes. And we can also exclude a particular product. Let's say, for instance, this hoodie, I want to sell it to the United States. Probably, I'm having some um, export duties issues, exporting products to the United States, and I want to exclude that product. So you have it selected and click on this button that says is exclude from catalog. So once you click this exclude product, you see now that product is now excluded. Okay, now you see that that product have been excluded. So if you click on exclude, the exclude button, you see we have one product excluded and that product has been removed from included products. Okay, so that's one way to exclude a product from a particular country or region. People from that country cannot buy that product from our store. Okay, let's continue from where we stopped. Let's go back to market and let's click on the United States. Okay, now you can see that there are other settings we can also do on our market. So the next one we have is online. Okay, what does this mean? This means that you can also customize your theme for a specific region or market. And what that implies is that you can change the the hero banner. You can change some text just to create some personalized experience for customers from the United States. So now let's click on the plus button and let's click on add theme customization. Okay, now um, at the top bar here, you can see that we have United States active right now because we are customizing our store for United States. So what can you do here? You can click on the Euro banner. You can select a different image for customers from United States. Okay, let's select an image. Let's pick this one. Okay, now we have this particular hero banner for visitors from America. So we could also update our heading here. I would say browse our latest products in United States, or let's just say US. So people visit browsing our shop from US, our online store from US are gonna see in US. Okay, so let's save our changes. Look at this. So aside that, we can also um customize different pages of our store. We have the product, the collection list, gift cards, pages, blogs. We can always customize the look and feel of different pages of our store to create a personalized experience for people browsing from the United States. Okay. Another thing we can do for our markets that we are customizing is also to change the domain and language. So now let's click on this plus button. Okay. So we have English for our primary markets. We can select this new subfolder. Okay, now you see there's already a suggestion for us, which is easytechmedia.myshopify.com/en-us. So this is the particular URL that people browsing from the United States are going to see in order to visit our store. So you can click on done. Okay, so the another settings we can create in our store is the taxes. Okay, taxes for our United States market. So we just click on the plus button. But there's one thing I need to let you know about the taxes and duties setting. You understand? Uh, now, we are talking as regards to the United States, but take note that we also have the UK taxes, we have the EU taxes, we have the US taxes, the EU VAT, import duties like the DDP, the DDU with complicated terms. This depends more on your unique situation. For instance, where you are based, which country you sell to, whether you exceed a certain sales threshold. So I'll advise you to visit the Shopify Taxes Help Center. Yeah. You can read deeper into know more about the Shopify taxes. So visit this specific URL. They will give you everything, every relevant information you need to know about the tax information. You can also hire um, a local tax professional who specializes on e-commerce in your country. So if you want to be sure that everything works properly in your store, you can use a VPN to connect with an IP address from the country you want to test. So to see exactly how your site looks to visitors in that particular country. Okay, so this is everything you need to know about the Shopify markets. I believe you've understand one or two things now. So please, if this video has been helpful to you, you've benefited from the video, please ensure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And see you next time as I come up with new educative video on Shopify. Thank you.